She was drugged and even raped, and the attacks were recorded on cell phone video. Now, the man convicted of the crime, her own husband. Now, an Indianapolis mother opens up on national TV about a terrifying ordeal and a brand new fight against domestic violence.
I feel like I got sucker punched in the stomach on Friday when my rapist, my convicted rapist, was given a home detention sentence.
When we first spoke with Mandy Bortman in May of last year, she was outraged. The mother of two had just watched her husband avoid prison time after being convicted of drugging and raping her while she was asleep.
I was disgusted. I was devastated. I couldn't believe that a man who had been convicted of 6 felonies was walking out the same door that I was walking out.
Now, sharing her story in front of a national audience, the Indianapolis woman described her fight for justice on the Meredith show.
I went through all this, and just for him to leave with me, I couldn't believe it. And then on top of that, the judge had told me that I had a great father, just a crappy husband, and I should probably figure out a way to forgive him.
The judge said forgive him.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 months later, finally, some relief. After violating the terms of his home detention, her ex-husband, David Wise, is sentenced to 5 years in prison. But that relief is short-lived. After less than a year, she says Wise was released earlier this summer.
I'm always scared to think that I might run into him. He only lives 20 minutes away from me. He can be in the same shopping center that I'm in. He can be close to me. We could be driving next to each other in the street. Every time I see a car that was like his, I tense up and I get scared. I'm terrified that I'll run into him.
But that fear is fueling a new desire to help other women face their attackers.
You know, I definitely want women to know that they can come forward. I've been working a lot with the Domestic Violence Network in Indianapolis to try to make sure that women know that there's a place that they can go, a place that they can call, something they can do.
Becoming a voice for those who feel helpless in their own homes.
If they are in a situation like I was in, please come forward and expose that person. You can get out of it. There is help out there.
On domestic violence. If you or someone you know is in trouble, please go to our website at WTHR.com and click on Shattering the Silence on our community page. We have very important information there posted for you about the warning signs and also where you can go for help, hope, and healing.